Generic greetings and welcome back to Sheltered, where in the previous video some people pooed on the floor. We also had a massive search and are out and around, and we managed to get loads of items, including enough to build the recycler, which we will now place on the right hand side. We will also go ahead and upgrade the radio, I believe, but one things we need to do first is go to Zeus here, and we need to feed them because, as you can see, their health is going down, their state is starving. It is a little bit of a problem because, although we did bring back some water, because of the amount of showers and people just need to drink and use the toilet and all that sort of thing, we've already lost about 20 of it, so we need to find some more indeed. And there's someone coming along, but they're just walking straight past, probably to take in a little sight of the wildlife there. Jeffrey is probably, we'll say, return suit. I think that would be reasonable. And then in terms of upgrading that, we need, who do we need actually? Courageous and pessimistic, and who would it be? Jeffrey, I believe, is... Hang on, let me just double check. Jeffrey is resourceful, which I think is when you're taking stuff apart. And I can't truly remember now. And... Oh, I was going to say that. Why is the horse making that? But the horse doesn't normally make that noise unless it's trying to imitate its friend next to it. At least it got some company, which is nice. So the recycler is now in. I will go over and say upgrade the radio because it makes it fast. Actually, no, we only need... Oh, I'm looking at the second one. We need the first... transistor and switches. Darn it, we have enough to get the second tier, but not the first. Well, that's galling. Let's say recycle here, and you can recycle any amount of stuff you fancy. And strangely, we don't actually have anything to recycle because, well... Let's go to upgrade. Can we get the next one? We can actually get the next level of workbench. Yeah, that's worth it. That is definitely worth it. Anyway, what we'll do is get Daniel to... They are hungry. I could really use a shower. So yes, but Daniel, why don't you eat? Why don't you eat something? Eat food, please. And there you go, because they were showering, but they don't need that, because we need to get that sorted. And Carol is really in need of a shower and food as well, but we'll see how we get on. Anyway, so that's been upgraded. That's now in. So basically, it's a case of sending these out again, probably to the town, but we can only do that once it rains. Or we can go just a little bit around. That's not too much of a problem. There is probably a way we can have maybe spend, I don't know, maybe... I was about to say about 20 water, but as you can see, we're down to 21 now. So we need it desperately to rain. We really do. I might as well go to probably just broadcast for traders. I mean, might as well have Daniel do that. There's no reason why we can't. In terms of the bed and everything else, that's now sorted. Let's go to craft item tier 3. We can see all of the things that we can make now. We have binoculars, adds discovery locations in the world. We've got a medium freezer, which we don't need, a medium crate, and advanced snare trap and such. Provide the highest amount of... Hang on. The most humane and efficient trap that can be built. This trap will provide the highest amount of rations from the snared animal. We've also got a lockpick set, finally, and a coffee machine. So a lockpick set requires metal hinge and spring. We are going to create a lockpick set because the amount of times we've searched and not found anything, yeah, I think... Oh, we've searched and then we can't do anything is quite galling because we can't open the lockbox. Anyway, we'll do a bit of a clean in the shelter because, as you can see, it is certainly that's certainly something we need to do. We also probably want to start putting some lights in here because it is quite dark, and I do want to start, like I say, making it just a little bit prettier. At least the recycler's in there. The generator is probably using more fuel than... Probably using more fuel, I think, because of this sort of stuff, but we'll see. It's almost at half there, but what is our fuel? Open storage. But we're fine. Actually, to be fair, I can see up there, it's 18. I don't think there's anything we can put in the vehicle. No, we can't. So you've got loads of things in the camper van there that you can build, but we haven't done that. So I wonder if our snare trap caught anything. Yes, it did. As soon as I harvest that, though... I mean, we might as well harvest it. Take the suit. Where are they off to now? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong person. So take the suit... and then harvest. So eat meat, harvest, or deconstruct. We'll go harvest. Once that's done, though, that snare trap will disappear. So we'll probably go ahead and place another one. And wow, already you can see there, look, down to 3 water. Carol is malnourished. Yes, she is. She's too busy spending her time having a shower to do anything else. Let's look like Sandra's gone to sleep there, which is not unreasonable. She has been building quite some time. There's the harvest there, so we'll get Jeffrey to return the suit, and then We will... Ah, and there you go, look. Straight away. Another one coming along. Let's actually craft item then. Can we build another snare? We can build that snare. We can do that. Do we want to do that? I would also like to build that. Rucksack. Extra 8 slots equipped to use on expeditions. We can build another snare. I will do that. I'll tell them to not put on the... Not take the suit off. So Carol is malnourished. She's now going to take a drink of water there. I'll say clean shelter. Yeah, might as well put that snare up. Is that like a branch that's been... Yeah, it's like a branch that's been pulled over and then... Yeah, cool. How we're doing for food in there? Capacity 10 out of 10. Oh, meat 10. So it is maxed out. So we do need to be using that when we can. So we could also build a bigger freezer as well eventually. It's too bad we can't drink all the dust because there's enough of that. Well, you can drink dust. You just generally only do it once. And then we'll return the suit. So that's fine. And then we also need to repair the shower. So fix, because as you can see it is integrity of 14 because that got some heavy use. I think everybody, all 4 people, went in the shower. Should I say, straight away. So that actually has 8 uses, that advanced snare trap. So quite an expensive thing to build, but very, very decent thing to do as well. So there we are. So we'll put up to max speed once again and just pray to whatever god will listen, whatever deity will listen. And sadly the horse is also now in need of feeding. So I will say Sandra then, who is... Okay, take the suit and then feed the horse. If you don't feed them, then naturally, yes, they will actually die. So... Yeah, their health goes down, so he's starving there. You do have a fair bit, and... Yes! Right! It's raining. Respond. Trade yes. What have they got? Leather, springs, plastic. Oh, we're taking the lot. Don't need the... How do we... I did take lenses. Yeah, 7 lenses. I'm going to take the plastic. And... Because I'm looking for switches, really. We'll take all of those. And we'll trade over. Oh, actually, that's a shame. The first aid kits, I thought they were worth a lot more, but they're only worth 10. So it's not great. I'm going to actually trade over the, of all things, the meat. I mean, I should really trade over water, because it's basically free, isn't it, at this stage? Although, what will happen is I'll trade this over and it'll stop raining. But no, it's okay for now. Do I want to do that? That and... There we go. Trade, yes. Okay, so now that it's raining, it's going to start filling up. She'll return that suit. Craft item. Very tempted for another medium water butt. Yeah. Get it done. Get it done. More storage, more better. I think. And what about lights? Paint can trap. No. Lights will be under tier 3, perhaps? Painting, metal detector. Ah, actually, maybe not. Can't see him in there. Can't see him in there. It's not because it's dark either. I know it might be a bit ironic, but no, it's not. And I can't see lights. They will be there. I've just obviously missed them. Not light. It's a light switch. I was looking for something else. Fine. We can create a light, but it does require wiring, and we do need wiring to upgrade that, which we need. Oh, okay. We only need 1. Wait, we need 1 spare, and that only requires 1. So we're going to place it above the workbench because realistically, that's where you would want to see. And what I'm going to do is get Daniel, and we are going to set up an expedition. So Daniel, Carol, and we are going to just head... We're not going to head very far. Take the horse. And just that. That's fine. That's enough for us, I think. Let's see, I'll manually go and do all of those. Confirm. equip gas masks, equip the crowbar, gas masks, and we'll equip the lockpick set. Equip, equip, and equip. Send party. So, what I'm going to do is recycle and recycle. Darn, I was going to recycle a carrier bag, but I can't. Oh well. So we'll leave that. What else can we craft? What are we wanting? Well, for a start, I'm going to make another gas mask because we'd only have one gas mask remaining. So that's not acceptable. Water's going up. And I'm hoping it keeps going up and up and up and up. So I'm going to get Jeffrey to take the suit. I'm going to search the location, small house, and clean the shelter because you can see it's dirty down there. I think another bed would be reasonable. We'll probably get rid of the sleeping bag. But I mean, we have 120 storage now, is that right? 120 storage, yes. Actually upgrade. I'm going to go for efficiency upgrade. Filter more water per second while it's raining. There's no point in having the storage if we can't sort it out. There's also some strangers. We might as well approach them because even if we don't get to the house. So we'll see what they're up to. Hey there, hold up a second. We trade, recruit, bully, or flee. We will say trade. Nothing to trade. There you go. Straight end. So we're going to go outside. We're going to get that water filter sorted. And it stopped raining. That's not what we wanted. Lockpick. There you go. So you found a lockbox, which you were able to use with lockpick set. We found 2 soap, 1 glum. And also, loads of other things too, which we will take. Confirm. So sadly, didn't rain as much as we needed it to. Craft item. The bed requires a nail. Requires a nail. What I'm tempted to do is also build another storage box. Accept transmission. Search location. It's a church. You can see now, if we zoom in, how good that is now because it's all lit up and everything with tool efficiency. So you can see we've actually got a saw. And it's put. I think has it put the tools on there? It might have actually physically put the tools on that. Let me double check the storage. We have, in terms of tools, I can't see them. I don't think it's there. Maybe it does just add them to that, which would be cool. So ideally, in tier 3, there's a good stove, reasonably built stove capable of increasing the effectiveness of rations on hunger by a moderate amount. Maybe it's best if we get a good stove. Anything down here, like, do we really want to do? I really do want to upgrade that. There, that's why it was so good. I was thinking, wow, look, that's really, really good. Like, you know, 40%, but it's because I didn't do the first one. So I need transistors and switches first, and then I think I'll worry about the wiring later on. So I think, yes, we will with Sandra. I want to deconstruct that, but I want it to be done with Jeffrey because I think it's a better option with it. Because examine items, we're bringing all this back because we can recycle the burnt clothes. Yes, small amount of fabric when recycled. Same as a TV, we'll get electronics out of it. Hopefully switches and things like that. So it looks like they're eating. Generator does need to have some fuel added. I'll wait until Sandra's finished because if I tell her to do something now, because she's doing it automatically, it'll stop it. So a small house, we will have a look at that. We'll view the map. You can see we're just starting to get in this little small town just outside there. Jeffrey is quite tired, but to be honest, we'll just say fix that one while we're there. And as you can see now, we do have some more pipes going in there. Oh, sorry, I've upgraded that, but I haven't fixed it. I will go to fix on that one and get both of them fixed as well. We'll fill up the generator and we'll examine the items, which is, there's a lockbox. So 2 food, 1 gun, and 2 gas masks. So we'll take the lot because we can. We also probably want to get rid of the... I think we're going to get rid of the plastic bags. We will get rid of the plastic bags because we could probably build a backpack. Oh, no, because I used the leather to upgrade that thing over there. Okay. Right, fine. Certainly going to get that stove, but I need to remove the old stove first. But I'm going to get Jeffrey to do it because they have resourceful. And I think that is the trait that we need. Someone's coming down the stairs there. We'll examine the items here. Small pharmacy naturally has a lot of things that we would want. I want to bring anything back that we can recycle. For a learning experience, actually, because I don't know what it recycles into. But what do I want to scrap? I don't really need another light bulb, if I'm honest. But I do need rope. Craft an item. A medium crate which requires wood. Well, they're coming down here. Hopefully they're wanting to trade. Someone's on the intercom. Respond. Hey, want any of this stuff? Yes. And they have nails. And valves. And bullets. And lenses. Well, I think we're pretty much maxed out on lenses now, aren't we? How many lenses have we got? Oh, we've got 7. They also have a bullet, so I'll take that. I'll give them a carrier bag. We don't need that anymore. I'll give them one of the empty petrol cans. Oh, no, you can get plastic from it, but we're okay for plastic. I actually will do that. I'll trade over 1 book. And probably get rid of some circuit boards. It stacks well, though, doesn't it? Do we need to... I want to keep that because I want to recycle it to see what happens. That'll do. Trade. Yes. Okay. Good. Once Jeffrey's done that, I'll return the suit and then I'll let them go about their business. Whatever they want to do. Sandra. I want to say recycle. And I want to recycle that. And you get 1 plastic. Right. And you get metal out of that. What you get out of that? So it's... yeah, I can see what it's doing. So you can see when we recycle it, you get the... what you would class as like the raw component, which... So a motor, you're getting wiring out of it. Light bulb, you're getting apparently metal and wiring. Okay. A valve, you're getting a pipe. Fuel, you're not recycling the fuel, you're recycling the can. If you recycle the first aid kit, you're getting duct tape and some bandages. Again, not unreasonable. And rope, you get nylon. A gas mask, yeah. So you're not getting back everything that you put in. I wonder what you get out. You get all sorts when you put guns in. I don't think I want to recycle guns, though. Soap, you get... well, yeah, okay. Well, you say recycle. And there you go. That's working. In use, yes, and you see the time remaining. That's good. Excellent. Happy with that. Very happy. So, that's fine. Accept transmission. Approach some strangers by the school. Which is never a sentence you really want to read out. And that actually looks pretty good on the background there. Hey there! Confirm. Trade. And yes, they are up for trading. So I will take the petrol can. And I will trade over for that petrol can. It is 15. So what can we ditch? Probably don't need another mortar. I certainly don't need the cement and stuff because we've got loads of resources to do that anyway. The coffee can go. Look at the guns. Trade value 150. That's obscene. Paint cans I think we want to keep hold of. And quite frankly, there's not much I can trade. Do I want to trade 1 food for it? No, I really don't. Burnt clothes, small amount of fabric. Well, yeah, so we know what it's going to do really because we've seen that in play now. So I'm probably not going to bring that back. See, we can't really get up to the amount we need with all this rubbish. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll trade. No, I want to bring the TV because I think I might have switches back when we use that. We'll trade that, the soap. And there we go. And then once again, charisma goes up. That looks nice, that. Well, apart from the fact that the school's all demolished and stuff. So craft item, we're just going to craft cement. If you've got nothing else to do, you might as well do that sort of thing. Examine the items in the school. Gas masks. Chisel. It does say owned 1. Teddy bears. I'm going to bring the teddy bears back and the book. And I do want to bring the chisel back as well. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Bucket. Take the chisel. It says own one, but I want to see if we get one back anyway. So, Jeffrey is almost finished. Obviously, once they're done, they'll come back in. Search the location for our next area. I might move these medium... Oh, no, the water butts you do need to... You do need... Oh, dust storm. I've just repaired them as well. Yeah. Do need to perhaps shift these water butts down here, but I think you need one of them to... You need to use one of them to drink. So examine the items in the florists. Wood, rope, pipes, all the stacks. We'll bring water back, I think, because at the moment it's not really... Not something we can really spare. I'll ditch the pipe. See there, it says own 3. Own 3. So if I get rid of those, take the water, confirm, look at the storage, and I can sort of see, yeah, it is 3. So, right, so actually pipe is something that we do need. So I'll probably bring that back. Small house. Right, yeah, I guess it makes sense because we were... Right, we can't make any more cement. It does make sense, I guess, because we've been going through and building a lot of stuff. Do you want that rucksack? Oh, you can also make a comfy bed now. Is it something you want to make? No, I do want another medium crate. Because when we go out and search, if we get that big rucksack and also the big... Yeah, actually, what I'll do as well, I'll go to broadcast for traders. Yeah, once we have the rucksack as well as the... Accept and check the items. Lockbox, another gun, and gas masks. And... No, nothing there. It says we own it, so I don't think we need to bring a chisel back. Definitely want to take the gun, it's worth so much. See, the scrap pile, it could be recycled for some useful metal, but I just want to see how much. Ditch the hinge and take the gun. Yeah, as I was saying, if we've got the 2 extra backpacks, as well as the horse's saddle, that should be quite good. So 36 water, 15 food, still okay. There's another... Wow! 2 guns! Oh, this is obscene. Get rid of that. Take the 2 food. I want to take the gas masks. Always useful. Gonna get rid of the chisel then. And 2 guns. Take the scrap pile because it'll stack it. Take the valve. Yeah, we do want to take the valve. Get rid of that. Take the valve. Fuses are a lower level, I think. And 2 guns. I mean, these are 150 each. So any sort of trade. I want to take the TV as well because I want to see what electronics get out of it. And I think switches might be there. Antibiotics. We've got 4. I'll ditch that and take the gun. Which might be a metaphor for countries. Some countries, anyway. And... Coffee or gun? Coffee or gun? Gun. But pipe. Actually, no. Leave the gun, take pipe. We need pipes more than we need guns. I mean, to be fair, the amount of guns we've got... Can we break them down and get pipes off them? I mean, they should have them. Take recycling, collect. Recycle. You don't get pipes. No, fair enough. Not much of one. Search the location. But I'm glad we've got the recycler in, and I'm glad we've got the workbench in as well. I do want to put some more lighting in. Got one there. Not got one at the back. I mean, this will start... It's just aesthetics, really. So got some strangers. We'll have a little chat. Petrol station. Form factor small. Hi there. Hello there. They have antibiotics, soap, and a block of wood. I mean, I'll take the antibiotics and I'll trade over... Trade value is 300, apparently. Right. I mean, I thought it was 150, but there you are. This is nuts. Okay. Yeah, you can have a gun. Go on. There you go. I don't care. We got maybe later on I will care and go, oh, you know what, that stupid trade we made for a laugh. That's why we are no longer able to save the in here. But realistically, ooh, a switch and pliers, which we do already own, and that's for fuel. Take the paint can and how much? Oh, 17 fuel. I like to keep out the 15 to 20 mark, which we're on. I definitely want to keep the gas masks. Adrenaline shot. I don't really need that. And it says we've already got pliers. So there we go. Tool efficiency is 30%. I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, that they're on the way back. Almost. They've almost finished the town. That's fine. So examine the items in the house. There is, once again, lockpick and 2 gas masks, teddy bear, food, coffee, soap, etc. Okay. Well, definitely need to take that food ration. Is it going to come down to food and gun again? It might be. Motors, I want to probably take apart. Scrap pile, like I say, I want to see what's in it. No books owned. We've got some wool. We've got 7 cement. Don't need the cement. I'll take the food. Obviously, I'm trying to juggle what I think I need to what will... Ooh. I'm going to fix that generator because when that happens... Generally not good, right? When you've got sparks coming out of it. No. Yeah, I'm trying to balance what I think we need with what I need to experiment with and see what we get out of it. Small petrol station. And there's more people coming along. Trading here. Oh, right. We'll take all the pipes. We'll take all the wood. We'll take the wires. We'll take the switches. And... I'll take the fuses. So 47 for that. We're going to give them 1 meat and what else? Probably not the gas masks, not the adrenaline shot. Oh, we got that tallow thing. Animal fat. And give him a mortar. Trade. There we go. Examine the items from this small petrol station. Food. Ah, okay. So don't need the circuits, don't need that. Want to take the water. Can't take any more petrol cans, but we've got 2 of those, that's fine. But what is interesting is the screwdriver, because we don't own one. Now, normally you don't prioritise that sort of thing, but I am going to, in this case, because it'll increase our tool efficiency. So I think that is certainly worth it. And, oh, there's a rabbit. So they're going to come back. Horse goes there. Everybody comes in. And perception's gone up for Daniel. And up for Carol, but not to the next level. Transfer all. We can't transfer everything, which is galling. We will put some of the fuel back then. We'll take all of these. Because a lot of this we're going to get rid of anyway. We're going to scrap. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. We can't take that. Pantry's full. Wow. Put one of the books back. Oh, pantry's completely full. And we need to take the plastic bags, but we'll ditch for now. We'll put 3 guns in the bin. Take the bags. Take the scrap, because we need to dump that. I need a bigger pantry. So, and we can store a couple more of those. That's fine. So we'll confirm that yes, and immediately what I want to do is get him to deconstruct that. I will tell her to stop doing all of that, and I will say recycle. We want to recycle the TV, which we get plastic out and wiring, but we don't get any switches. And, oh yes, you can see the scrap pile, you do get all manner of stuff, which is excellent. And genuinely going to recycle one of those guns, and we'll also recycle... I think that's about it for now. Start the recycling, yes. She will then immediately go to craft item, and we want to craft a small pantry. That's 30 rations of food. We also have a toy box and a small crate. So I want to get a medium crate, so I'll get that built right now. Because that means we can just store all of the stuff. There's no point in getting all of this stuff if we can't... Oh, has he just gone through that bin as well? He has. Oh, what's he taken? Oh, there's loads. He's taken loads of gear that I think we needed. No, he doesn't take what we needed. He's taking bits, though. The food, especially, was... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Taking the gun and stuff. There's Andrew there. Mr. Moneybags walking away with all of that. Clean shelter. And craft item. And we want to build a better stove, which will go there. Right, I think we will leave it there. Not too bad. Someone's coming in here. Respond. I'm looking for Sanctuary. This is Angela. Good at fighting. Good perception. I'm tempted. We're in a good state now. Welcome, Angela. Welcome. So, we'll leave it there. Next episode, we rearrange the shelter a little bit. And set up more expeditions. And generally progress on. Hopefully, day 18, at this stage, we're doing alright. But, not too sure. Not much frame of reference. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the video and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And another storm. Generic partings.